Hey everybody, welcome to this Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 3 Losers Bracket Round 4 match between PhoenixFeather and Nephistoss. Our comps today are Arthur, Adini, and Lunar Soap. How are you guys?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Doing quite alright, thank you. So we have PhoenixFeather, who was an ex-bingo player, so has a lot of knowledge about speedrun-related things. And then on the other side, the French Nephistoss. So Nephistoss is a randomizer main, but has been focusing a lot on improving its execution and is one of the cleanest ones we have. So it should be a very interesting match.
Yeah, definitely. And I love how I was mentioning it earlier, but on this sheet it talks about anything that you'd like the comms team to know. And for Nephistoss, he put that he can't understand how to play versus ATC, and so that's one of his biggest ambitions in Rando, was to learn eventually how ATC plays so that he can beat him in a race.
Alright, sorry about the cropping, it should be fixed now.
Nah, you're fine. So we're starting off with a fire medallion this time, huh?
It is.
That's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, do we know about any habits of PhoenixFeather or Nephistoss?
Not that any that just pop out to me immediately. Like, I don't think either of them like rush chickens immediately or anything like that, so.
Okay, good. I think Neff had like a little tendency to go for Ice Cavern earlier than other people. Not sure.
Interesting.
About 30 seconds out.
It's getting real, guys. It's about to happen.
Yeah, we're deep into this tournament. I think we've only got a handful of matches left to go.
Yeah, let me pull up the bracket actually. I was thinking about that.
I think this is round 4 of loser bracket.
Yeah. But I think like the bracket's all set up to where all like the matches ahead of them have been done, so it's just going to be like a gauntlet for whoever wins this.
Yeah, it looks like the winner of this will face the winner of Raska Tyrant and Kaisen.
Ooh, and the battle for best tunic color is hard.
Oh,
I'm partial to blue myself. Call me biased.
Like, I'm liking that blue color, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing some Mido's house here. Iron boots, okay. Great first item.
And
a bow.
Quick arrow refill.
Yeah, like that. And Deku.
Man, if only they got some cash, this would be easy Deku play, but...
Yeah, but this is looking like a pretty solid early adult. And magic Kukuri sword, okay.
Wow.
Loaded start. You're welcome. Yeah, I did.
This jet, oh man.
Okay, so interesting choice that Nephistoss went straight for Kokiri's sword check. I have never heard of any timing, like if it is faster or not.
Yeah,
but you would
think,
usually say Mido's house.
Yeah, I think check density wise, usually Mido's house, but some people just like to get it out, get the Kokiri sword out of the way. Nephistoss, what are you up to? Standing there, menacingly.
Not sure. You never said anything in IRC, and we're 15 minutes ahead, so... Or behind, I should say.
Thinking about skipping Mido's house? No way.
No way, yeah. It's like, if he had... Man, that would have been a very costly mistake.
Neff getting $5 extra out of Midos for doing it in the opposite order that Phoenix did.
That's great.
And Phoenix deciding to go for early Deku.
Yeah, whereas Neff is just like, nope, get me out of here. I don't like the forest anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen many French runners go for early Deku. I don't know if that's related or not.
Yeah, we were talking about it a couple days ago, and it seems like OTC is foolish. That's
best hint.
But we were talking about how it seems like a lot of players are starting to prefer a certain meta where you just go Zora's River very early. And I don't
To
know how
Zora's River?
Yeah, like as soon as you're able to get to Zora's River, you just go there for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but it is true that it has 3 hands, so why not?
Yeah, and we just saw a Fire Temple wave here as well.
And Zora's Domain.
Fun, fun. Getting a piece of heart from Deku Tree.
So far it looks like Neff had clean enough movement for the hint. That was just before this iffy backflip.
Yeah, that backflip. I don't know if it was enough to cost him time of day though.
It could still work, but I mean, in a 1v1, if you're a little stressed out, I think you would skip.
Yeah. This is gonna be pretty close. Ah, his time of day is pretty solid. He's got
skipping it.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna skip it. So Deku Tree so far, I mean, depending on what this check is here. Ice Arrows. Got it for the meme. Deku Tree isn't looking too fulfilling right now. Man, I just can't get over how solid Nephistoss' execution is.
Yeah, but why enter by day? Does he wants to like read a hint before?
Maybe, I mean, you got those items that just give you early adult, and so could just be wanting to do it immediately after market. Nice, picking up on sticks, so.
Yeah, 4 sticks, so it looks like he's just preparing for Deku. That's also an option to collect some skulls on the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Spirit Temple, foolish. Skull Mask is a strength, and Kuko's is a shield.
So we're not collecting Kukos today, I guess.
No, I guess not. Sad, we won't get to see it. Yeah, Skull Mask and 30 skulls both have strength. We're in the big leagues, boys. But depending on medallion layout, that Baron.
Oh, hey.
That's convenient.
Look who's there.
It's funny because we technically have the Go Kill Ganon package already.
Oh
Good
yeah,
bow,
with
magic and light
bow
arrows.
magic.
But depending on medallion layout, that Baron Spirit hit would be pretty good.
Okay, so I guess using some sticks here, collecting skulls,
Yeah.
and going out immediately. He's gonna do Richard Z.
I guess so, and Phoenix getting B1's hit first time, but when
Was
you're
it
at
the
this part of
C-up
the top
B1?
yeah, it was. Then the backflips and all the other acrobatics.
I find the C-up method somehow risky because C-up includes Link's idling phase. Like C-up is gonna look at what Link's face is looking, and Link's face is just going right and left. So if you C-up at 2 different moments, like the cue is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
It feels very unreliable. Thank God if you do it right after like a side hop, it has a tendency to be pretty stable.
And 50 is dead. That's sadness. Yeah, my preferred method, it's like the only thing that I feel like I can do very, very commonly, casually, is I use, it's called Sunray Skip.
Oh, weak jump. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you learn how to hover boots, wow. So Deku Tree ended up being worth it in the end.
Right at the
Really
buzzer.
nice.
Yeah, right at the buzzer. And they got a spirit medallion out of it, so Cinderace is overrated, but if you can get it and you learn how to set it up, I've learned that it's very, very straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, if you can buffer frames, then you're good. Okay, so PhoenixFeather is not going into Lost Woods right now?
I'm guessing not. Maybe wanting to set up for 3 song, maybe? I have no idea why, but...
Oh yeah, I'm not very familiar with Deku First, so it's true that Saria is just blocked behind getting Zia first.
Yeah, I've noticed that some people tend to prioritize, just, if they're going to do Deku Tree early, they'll at least route in 3 song. Makes it more efficient. And Nocturne. Hey, hey. Because then, like, when you're going back to get the song checked, sorry, you can just do Deku Tree along the way and then knock out your Lost Woods. And it gives you the opportunity to find more items beforehand, so, like, you may find bombs to be able to actually fully clear it. Yeah, Nocturne is really useful for Skull Mask, be able to just go to the graveyard and then get the key mask to the guard. And yeah, it looks like Nephistoss is committing to 3-song Deku route.
Yeah, I enjoyed the fact that he bought sticks and he's not afraid to use them, even though I think the jump slash to get to Courtyard is a little bit overkill.
Just a little bit. And those light arrows, so... pretty much in sync right now. Yeah, because I'm thinking pretty heavily that Nephistoss is gonna go to Deku after this is all said and done, so they're pretty neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
And is Phoenix just going straight adult, or is he gonna check rewards and come back?
I think he's doing early Deku into early adult. Is that copyrighted by What the Hell, or?
Yeah, I mean, for some, I remember that was like the S2 meta. It was just rush early adult. Like, it doesn't matter what the game does, you rush early adult.
But I think Nephistoss having Nocturne makes it a little bit like not so worth. It's gonna depend on what he finds. Water Forest, Spirit Jabu Deku.
I didn't see a shadow there.
Or fire.
Oh, and fire is stone and way of the hero.
Oh no.
Happy times.
It's okay, we're waiting, because Stone Shadow always finds a way. It always does.
And Dodongo, our other stone.
Yeah. Oh, this could be a really good or a really bad scene really quickly. Stone Dodongo, yeah, sad. And also something was that Ipana's song was vanilla, so we got the Song of Cow pretty good.
Yeah, that opens like most of the desert already. And Nephistoss is going for, I would say, Gerudo Valley into Lake, but I can't be sure yet.
Yeah. And like Melrose is saying, it's actually not a bad idea to go ahead and just rush 30 skulls, because you can get both your strengths, and then you can do GTG and all these other places, and you can complete your Baron Spirit that is a medallion. Hookshot would be really nice, but you can do hookshotless GTG, it's just not optimal, and Toilet definitely won't be an option there.
Yeah, GTG doesn't have much skulls, if any.
Exactly. don't think it has any, actually.
Yeah, there's a couple in the fortress area that you can get on the way, but that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, rushing 30 doesn't look like a bad play at all, and depending on wherever that hook shot is, Force Temple doesn't look too far off either.
Very nice jumps from PhoenixFeather.
Yeah, I just... A bunch of those jumps are above me. Like, even just taking my time and aiming and then jumping, like, just takes forever. Requiem in the windmill, okay. But, like, they just make it look so easy. They, like, jump and side hop and then spin and go.
Yeah. You have to manipulate camera, so basically don't touch the target button.
Gosh, this is so insane. And our songs are coming in clutch so far. You got Nocturne on Zelda, and you got Requiem on the windmill. Go over there. Alright, let's see what Valley has for us. A hook shot!
Wow.
Force Temple starter pack, let's go. Nice.
That is huge.
Some people put off Valley for a very long time, so that could burn Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this early adult could hurt. And it's purple ruby in the waterfall. Under icy waters is a recovery heart. Hard required. And looks like he's gonna go. Oh, he timed that perfectly, actually. Looks like he may go do Dampy Digging. Was that Zora's Fountain is the foolish choice?
I think so.
Yeah, it has to be Fountain because Domain is on the way over here. But he's reading hints way too fast for me.
I try and catch like a word and then either like choice or hero. Dampy Digging this one. Completely ironic that they're both in the same thing, same plays, just at different time periods.
Okay, what's your guys' bet on PhoenixFeather's Dampy race? Is it 46, 47, or is it Fireball taking?
I mean, whenever Dampy race happens, it's always Chad that's the real winner.
49 is complicated so far.
Yeah, 49 looks like a far-fetched dream. Ooh, there's two.
51 is gonna be difficult.
Oh, Neff, please, go up the other side. There you go. Oh, okay, yeah, looking more like a 54.
Ouch.
This is starting to look painful.
Not so lucky. Dampy sniping.
Yeah, Dampé is crushing all of our hopes and dreams. 70. These. 51. 50.
Very nice use of broken stick from Nephistoss.
Yeah. Hey, look, speaking of sticks.
Always
Is he gonna
rewarded.
take it? Yeah. Okay. And handing in the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also going to give him a discount on buying shield if that ever happens.
Nah, you gotta represent. Team never buy shield.
Do you? I think it's
It depends
risky.
on the seed. If I'm usually, I think my cap is about 45 minutes in. If I don't have a shield by 45 minutes, okay, this is hindering me more than it should.
I mean, it seems like Forest is going to be an early play, and Forest really sucks if you don't have a shield yet.
Yeah,
It's
especially against
difficult.
Stalfos with free heart.
Yeah.
That's just
But with magic, it's okay. You can quick spin, cheese them.
yeah.
Whoa, how many sticks was that? 6?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna try to grab all of the skulls he can. And he has 1 extra.
Yeah, I got 2 for Goma,
I think.
Plus.
Neff, what's up? Let's go, dude. Come on. What are you doing?
Don't throw for content now.
I was gonna say I thought he was trying to get the $5 for hopping on those stones. I don't know what he's up to now.
I have no idea. Maybe just.
I don't get that. He had like this backwalk, which gives you enough time to do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. Seeing that OGC dead hint. But yeah, we got 2 sticks for Como. Play it right. Yeah, he's got about the right amount of sticks for Deku Tree.
Yeah, with
If he wants to get all
4
the
you can get
skulls.
all of the skulls.
Yeah.
Oh no, 5.
I was like,
Yeah,
usually
4
yeah,
you miss
5.
one.
Yeah. But you can make up for that because you can do Broken Stick in the Compass Room, so.
I think 6 is like safety. If what are you doing, Neff? Oh, he's typing hints. He's just holding up.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Maybe he needs to scratch his fingers. That may be controller issues.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it
Please
looks like
fix
controller
it.
issues.
I don't believe so. He hasn't said anything in IRC in any case, so there's nothing we can do at this point.
Yeah. Poor boy Vigoron being dead. Feels bad.
Become a keyboard player. You
God.
wish, Lindsay.
Now that's a meta I will not combine. And looks like PhoenixFeather is going to do the double box instead of using the last stick. Keyboard warriors for the win? No, that's not how the it's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Melrose, but that's like over a minute right now that he's been doing not much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pause
Phoenix
buffering
buffering
that
to...
jump. That's
Yeah, if you pause buffer to 3rd frame of holding up, then you have perfect position for doing a long roll, and that gets
Really?
you out there with just 1 box.
So I'm guessing he had the other box set up in case he failed.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't understand why he did that.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
if you have to
time of
wait
day.
for the time of day anyway, you might as well do it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Tried once, felt weird. So, I mean, right now we're just kind of seeing them retracing each other's steps.
Yeah.
And so we already know that Nephistoss is going to find Hover Boots at the very end of Deku Tree, and PhoenixFeather is going to find Nocturne and 5 rupees on chicken, so not really much going on here. What do you mean Bono the new god? Okay, that race yesterday was insane.
It was lit.
I saw the finish times, but nothing else, and my jaw dropped.
It was just the littlest things came down to the wire at the very end of that race. It just becomes a show like it, especially in professional quote unquote Zuda racing. Like even the smallest execution mistakes can cost you.
Yeah, for those two guys, it's really where it comes down to.
Yeah, absolutely. Mochilla never punished. And Mochilla got the 1 in 32, so I think we'll come a little bit of slack. Toxic playing the game. There you go. FMZ versus Toxic. Next match. Here we go.
Alright. 2-3-1 going fine for Nephistoss. Up to the Goma fight right now. Oh. Let's call it the safe setup for the broken stick.
Yeah, didn't get the door strat.
Sadly.
So, I think that it's very likely that we're going to see Nephistoss go and get Saria's and do Lost Woods after this. But then afterwards, where do you go?
Probably
straight
to adult.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's give it Valley Monk S, yeah. That could become a very costly decision. Especially since we have a Water Temple medallion. Ooh, Sun Song.
Ooh. That's gonna be handy for collecting skulls.
Yeah.
Because, as a reminder, we have a strength upgrade on 30 skulls and another one on Skull Mask. There might be a chance that Nephistoss tries to go a little bit deeper into Skull Mask, but I am not sure if he wants to do it in Chadwan. Although, with Hookshot and Bow, you may want to head for Forest kind of soon.
That's some kind of bottle up on the arch. I don't know if it's Rudo's or not.
That'd be really sad if it was.
Oh, Nephisto's trying to set up the side hop side roll. So that lands on the tree trunk.
Yeah, and then as for the hints that we just saw, we saw that Shoot the Sun is dead, and the Floor Master Force Symbol has a key. Nice one, Lullaby start. Yeah. I know this is MMR.
Oh, is that the start of Goron Lullaby?
The first three were, but then it kind of went off track. We were so close to perfection. Hey, and a heart container.
Okay, so PhoenixFeather stacking up sticks, probably for skulls.
That's what it's looking like. And that Sun Song is really going to help in the collection.
I was scared that Jump Slash was going to break the stick without hitting the sculpture. That would have been so sad.
Yeah.
And he does not yet have a bottle, is that correct?
No, I don't think so. Doesn't have a bottle. And they don't really have a logical way into... I mean, they don't even have an out-of-logic way into Zora's River yet, so they can't get their beans to even check that. The swag backflip on that scrub.
It's really nice.
That's so great. And Song of Time from Saria, okay.
Not the best song.
No. This game's screaming toilet now. The GT be a
That's
power
true.
play. After those two strikes, GT be the power play. Yeah, the early songs are kind of gross, but it's gonna make the items we have now are gonna make getting songs as an adult not too bad. Because you're gonna go get Requiem, get Sun Song, and then you have Hookshot, so if you go back up to DMC, then you can get the Bolero checking. Kuruto's Fortress Way of the Hero. That
Okay,
GTG
so the
play
GTG is good, yeah.
That's looking like a solid play now.
You can full clear that area. Like, not
Yeah.
GTG, of course, but...
Yeah. Yeah, let's go horseback archery. Yeah, getting a Fortress Way of the Hero with a Sphere Zero, you might guess.
But that's also like, yeah, probably 3 skulls that are not too hard to get if you have Sun Song.
True, and 40 is dead. Oh yeah, we had a Spirit Zero bow as well. You're absolutely right.
Some exotic movement from Phoenix.
Yeah. I totally missed Neff picking up the Keaton mask.
Oh, did he pick it up?
I'm guessing so. He's going to act like he has.
No, he has the letter on C down.
Are we gonna see some chickens?
I think that's just his way of going adult.
Oh yeah, true. Because they don't have Serenade or anything. So. Man, I thought we were gonna get to see some chickens. Do it for the Deku Shield. Do it for the memes.
Sadly. And I really enjoy seeing chicken from runners I'm not used to watch because you get a really good idea of how much practice they put in.
Yeah, like some people, their chicken routing is just completely on the spot, perfect. Yeah, it looks like they both have the idea that they should really be pushing for skulls.
Which is fair.
Yeah. And so, speaking of all these things, actually, so a little bit of background on some of these people. Apparently, Nephistoss believes that actually there are too many hints in the game. So like they should actually like lower the number of hints and everything, which I find really interesting. Because as you probably have noticed, like the meta of the game is really heavily focused.
Yeah.
What they say and where they lead, and so it just kind of brings up the interesting thought of where would this be without the way the hero Baron hints, stuff like that. James Bond, I love your name. The pun is terrible, but I love it. Bring back Junkins, oh no.
Okay, what was it in Sunsong Grave? Was it nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a blue rupee.
Okay. So that's a tiny advantage for PhoenixFeather because Nephistoss has been doing a little bit of the graveyard without being able to check this. So early adult somehow kind of gives you that.
Yeah, but skipping
I
that
wouldn't say
Gerudo
gives you an
Valley
advantage,
is
but-
the big issue right here. Because Gerudo Valley is one of those things, like if you orphan it early on, you may not come to it for a while. Every check in the game was a subtitle.
They say that Mido's house top left has a bloopy.
God.
Okay, tough moment. Do not grab a bush, just bong the tree. Nice.
And so, skull-wise, we got PhoenixFeather at 6, about to get 7, and I think Nephistoss is at 9 right now, if I remember correctly.
I have no clue, but I will trust you.
Yeah, his tracker says 8, but I think he grabbed his 9 too long ago. And cool, so it looks like from here.
Chadwan Skull Mask.
Yeah, Chadwan Skull Mask, and then that goes into adult, which actually isn't a bad play because then you can full clear Force Temple as an adult. So that's not too shabby of an idea.
Yeah, what else can you do? Bow allows you to stop the rolling Goron already, so that's not much for strength. Maybe a tiny bit of DC? Do you really want to go into DC? Don't know.
Not without bombs. I wouldn't dip it without bombs, especially because it's a stone. We don't know what our OT is, but I would just dip this early on. Yes, but Emo, you actually write down your name. And that already makes you a degenerate. I've seen your sheets.
Like pen and paper?
Yeah, like pen and paper. It's actually really
Sweet.
interesting to see the outward process of. Think of all the trees we'd be condemning. You still have every seed you've ever done, so there's just like this giant stack of papers somewhere.
I hope he throws them out.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, man. Getting that strength upgrade. And it looks like, is Phoenix going back adult without doing that?
It looks like it. So he's gonna be delaying it. That's one of the first big difference. It may cost him quite a bit.
The only reason why I'm thinking that's a pretty costly is, and I'm gonna keep preaching to the choir here, is because of that hook shot in Hero Valley. Because the strength is one thing, the hook shot's another thing, but both of them together right now is costing Phoenix a Forest Temple.
Yeah, that's true, but he might know about it because I would guess right now he's heading to Gerudo Fortress. He has all the means to full clear it. He wants to get the way of the hero.
Yeah, that's true.
And if he by any chance gets some chews, then he could check the box.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
If he is tech enough, he could hoverboots recall to the box.
Oh no. that you're actually absolutely right on that. Actually, I forgot about that strat because they do have hover boots.
It's not super easy, but it's also not super hard. You just like if you've never tried, you're gonna fail. But
yeah, and especially since we're at this point in the top 32s, I mean, it could be a safe assumption to make that they know the strat.
I would think so, yeah. Okay, no big Poe because no bottle.
Yeah.
Just rushing carrot usage.
Team never buys shields is depressed with Nephistoss.
You have to go save. He had the discount.
Yeah, true.
And he's going for
SRM
Forest. You were talking about it earlier that you would buy shield for Forest.
Yeah, you're true. SRM claim checks, so you get bottle from. Oh, yeah, come on, that's strat. Yeah, this is Neff's first adult trip.
And you need explosives for SRM VXR. So that's out of the list so far.
Team can't get the hook shot. Like we said, if you get the recoil strat properly, a really long adult one coming up. Hopefully everything just chains together. But it's got to be pretty dependent on like what these way of the heroes are. Either domain or fortress. Going. Yeah, I gotta go do graveyard and Dompe and all that stuff.
Oh, he could go for bow strats. That is quite risky. So if he takes the spinny hit from the Gerudo, he will be thrown to the valley, which feels really bad. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Shoot arrows. I think 10 hits is what it takes.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of hits with a sword.
And I'm gonna bet 49 for Nephistoss Dampe. He had one small dodge so far.
Yeah. Oh,
Ouch.
there goes that
I'm
dream.
wrong already.
Yeah, rip the dream. Okay. I love how Melrose is updating. The counter. It's like 50-52.
Just wait for me. He took one more.
Yeah, Dampé is trolling them. Jinxing the Dampé races. Hey, it's not us, it's Dampé.
Yeah, and once you take one, then Demplay is slowed down because you push him less, and I don't know if that increases his frequency,
Din's
but
fire. Stone Shadow finds a way, guys.
that is really scary. It could still be for some weird logic of the Spirit Temple requiring a fire source.
Could be, yeah, you're right on there. It could be just for Spirit, Baron Spirit. But that actually is interesting because they have everything they need.
Oh, Spirit is
Shadow.
Baron.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Baron Spirit.
But you need all 5 keys to beat it, so if there's a magic or a fire locked key in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be
okay.
really sad if that's her Spirit Temple key logic.
And PhoenixFeather shooting the first target.
Yo.
I am not used to seeing that. But it looked really fast.
Yeah. Oh.
And a boomerang?
Ooh.
Well, okay,
So we're not
Jabu
even
is
sure
a
Din's
dungeon.
way of the hero.
Wow. That's so sad. But that's gonna make
my God.
Child Skull Gathering.
Awesome. You think Rudo is on 1500? Let's see that.
The casual
Birdo's on
1800.
1500. Yeah, the casual 1800. Oh yeah, you know. Not too insane.
And a wall.
Okay, so wallets.
Sad
all
that.
3 could be.
Deep fire. The wallet for deep fire, let's go. Yeah, all 3 checks in Fortress so far have paid off.
Yeah, okay, it looks like PhoenixFeather is gonna set Knight. Oh no, he's looking for rupees to go into GTG. I was
Yeah,
wrong.
GTG Jip is gonna be pretty insane. Because, I mean, do everything except for the back room. So, I don't know how I feel about it, but I mean, it's a pretty solid play while you're already here.
Ooh. First
Just
check. Alright, so we're going to see hookshotless GTG.
Yeah, ooh. Getting hit by that jump. Not having a shield here is really gonna be hurt.
Oh, good idea, but that was your last nut. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Didn't work out too well for you. Oh no!
Ouch. 1 heart left, so that's 1 slash.
Yeah,
Cannot
that was
get
not a
hit.
good trade-off. 4 hearts for 1 style pulse. Yeah.
This is scary.
Oh my
Dodge!
god!
I thought that was it.
Wow.
Phoenix, if you end up
exciting.
dying, I'm gonna play a Kazooie.
Oh, and the timer was also super short.
We did it.
So what's the play now?
Apparently comms might be slightly ahead. Sorry. So the play for Phoenix, I mean, know that eventually you're gonna be able to check their GTG, so might as well do it all. Ooh, that heart container. Not that bad of a thing to get, but he's just gonna scum it anyway.
Yeah, Melrose is right. He cannot get past the Waffles room. He has no means to do a ground jump.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right.
So does he continue?
Looks like he's gonna check those first
Yeah.
checks on the
Well, you can hover off of the top of the chest to get to that alcove with the switch in it.
What?
Oh,
Like-
with the hover boots, that is really smart.
Yeah, if you stand on the chest that spawns when you kill the Wolfos, you can hover over there.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I'm writing that down.
I don't know if that's considered in logic or not, but it's something you can do.
Yeah, it definitely is. It has no clipping or else.
What's also kind of funny that I think was that Phoenix got the 2 checks on the right, reset, and was like, "Oh no, I forgot to check the alcove," and then went back in, spent the 2 keys again to find out what was on, and then resetting.
Yeah, that's fair.
And a huge rupee from the alcove, and then we got a prescription from 10 skulls. But we know that Bigorn is dead, so that's kind of.
So I would guess he is getting out of GTG, but where do you go next?
Yeah. Yeah, you need a bottle for to get those skulls. And so actually going to Bigorn wouldn't be too shabby of an idea.
Wasteland with dense fire,
I mean,
but has no means to collect the skull that is there.
yeah, like maybe just doing it for the chest.
Oh, buying shoes in desert. Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
That would allow him to check what is in Gerudo Valley, and that would be very smart.
Yeah. Well, how much money does he have is the big thing. 'Cause they're not cheap.
200.
200, okay, yeah. Yeah, that huge rupee actually ended up playing it safe though.
Mm-hmm.
12 skulls on Nephistoss side, and I don't think that Phoenix has updated his tracker, because it says he has 2, but I know he has 1.
Yeah. I mean, who updates skulls anymore?
And what choose.
So yeah, really smart play from PhoenixFeather. Getting some explosives. Did he void out?
Yeah, he took an immediate left turn from the Chew guy and void. I don't know if that was intentional or not.
I don't know why it would be. 'Cause that just means
Maybe
it's
he
always
was-
beginning.
Yeah, he was maybe thinking of Gerudo Valley and then thought of Wasteland.
That may have been what it was. He was like, oh yeah, Green Valley. Oh wait, I haven't.
So you could technically store a ground jump with pots and chews and then ground jump into jump slash to get that skull. If he does that, he is a god.
And then Frogs 2 is dead. Looks like we're about to see the Forest Temple dip from Neff.
Box movement into Lost Woods, I would not recommend, but it's comfy.
It is what it is. Oh, we're gonna see the glitchless jump strats. Let's go.
Oh
Oh,
no, I don't know why it sometimes does that.
good thing is you can usually just get your angle pretty solid and
See
line up
up.
that B button. There it is.
Up when you have hookshot and bow equipped feels bad. But it works.
Yeah. Let's see here. So it looks like Phoenix is just going up maybe to check DC into Crater, I guess?
Would you go DC or Crater?
I'd go Crater personally. You don't have bombs, so it just... And no strength either, and so...
Oh, not doing that check on
I thought
DMT?
about it. Just gonna do it.
Oh yeah, you will.
The only thing I could see that he's up for is maybe like having ZL on Bolero chat.
Do we already know what is on the Ocarina of Time song?
We do not.
No, I don't think we do.
Ooh. Maybe it's ZL. No.
It can't be
It's not.
ZL because Shadow's
Yeah,
a stone.
Shadow.
Okay,
Shadow
well,
killed that dream.
talk too fast.
Nah, you're fine.
Do have some songs that could be interesting though, with storms and sarias, and I think that's pretty much it that can be useful.
Yeah, depending on where Minuet is, then that could be an interesting logic for Forest Temple.
Yeah, and your trust into your Way of the Hero hints would just drop drastically.
Oh yeah. Yep, I'm gonna go into Death Mountain Crater and see what's good. What is that up there? Is that a Zora Tunic? Zora Tunic. Oh, there's the elf.
Nice. So it's actually interesting that even though PhoenixFeather does not have a hook shot, which feels huge, he is the first one to have explosives.
Yeah, but he basically pulled an EA and did a pay to win, so I don't know how reliable you really want to make that. I'm still wondering what is on top of the volcano.
Did anyone in chat saw what was on top of Volcano?
Yeah, because it looked like a Zora Tunic to me, but hey, a slingshot. Was it a Bloopy? Yeah, Vine chooses pay to win, and you can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, that officially puts hovers in Logic now. Bomb bag. Okay, so my idea of Saria as possibly being on OT is slowly slipping away.
And there are your explosives, Toxic.
Yeah. So now, if Nephistoss decides to head to the Death Mountain area after the Forest Temple, then I could see justifying doing the Dongo's Cavern. But definitely I'd prioritize Crater.
I'm interested to see what Nephistoss is going to do, because he has bombs, a shield, and hover boots. So you have a couple options for the next room.
He knows that it has a key, so I would just do recoil strats off the wall or hover boot it, whichever. Me personally, I'd probably hover boot it.
Since you want the... Yeah, okay, so what he's doing, in my eyes, is optimal. You want to rush there.
Yeah. Because then you don't have to worry about like blocks or anything like that.
Yeah, and recoiling is only faster if you need the skull. If you don't need the skull, otherwise you may as well just fall down the hole. I think. Well, don't quote me on that.
Interesting. Yeah, what was that hint? I didn't...
It was Valley Way the hero for the hook shot.
Valley Way of the Hero.
Ooh.
The bailout. The bailout. He's probably like, what did I miss from Valley?
And 18 Skulltulas from Nephistoss.
Yeah, like, definitely Nephistoss is... I mean, if it was me personally, I'd be super scared that it's either a hook shot or a bomb bag. That is in Valley. Because this early on, and your options are pretty limited right now. Considering what dungeons you need to do versus what you can do.
Okay, so it looks like Nephistoss is not going for the for saving block bushes so far.
And a key. Key logic wins again. What I was saying is, people in the chat was talking about how the place you always check is Finally Way of the Hero. It's like, yeah, Gerudo Valley never has anything until the one time you don't check it.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true, it seems.
So, what's the play now for PhoenixFeather?
I think
Oh,
Gerudo Valley is kind of scary. Yeah, did you see that shoe?
the swag.
Okay, Phoenix going back Chog, very likely completing Skull Mask. And maybe checking the valley? I don't know. He might be scared of the hammer.
God, chat, stop.
Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat. Wait, buying bomb shoes is logic for
No,
explosive?
yes, no, yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Thanks, chat. We always count on you.
I think they're answering two different questions, unfortunately.
Yikes.
And nice broken stick.
Yeah. And also gonna be able to get the chest in here with Inspire. And if you time it perfectly, you can sync up the two animals. That's one of the only quick strats I know. Aw, dang it.
Oh, he could have just buffered it out.
Probably.
Disappointing. Just kidding.
Yeah, there goes like 4 seconds of your life. And so
Yes.
Could be less.
Paperweight. We don't have a hint for water yet, Maros. Yeah, we have 3 out of 5 of the means. We're on our way. And there's Sun Song, or Song of Storms.
Song of Storms.
Yeah, we got all our foolish hints already. We're waiting for another Way of the Hero.
So, if you're PhoenixFeather, do you go into bottom of the well?
I mean, that's what it looks like they're doing. It's not too terrible of an idea, but you have Zelda's Lullaby, and you have the Zora's Domain in Gerudo Valley. So that would be the only thing that'd be preventing me out of it.
8
So now the-
Skulltulas for Phoenix. That's almost 10 difference.
Yeah, that's a pretty good difference from Nephistoss.
Okay, Nephistoss not even attempting the stun lock.
Getting that key and Phoenix getting prescription.
We already know Pikaron is nothing, right?
It's a blue potion, so that actually brings up an interesting thing about skulls.
But I think I may be wrong, but with Hookshot and Boomerang,
Yeah, you can definitely. Yeah.
you can get 30.
Yeah.
I'd only be worried if there's something on 50, but with 30, that's nothing. And a recovery heart. Isn't that sweet? And Nephistoss getting that recoil off.
You need a bottle for Pikaron? Why? Oh yeah. Okay. I see it.
Oh yeah, to thaw King Zora so you can turn in the prescription for the eye drops. Rip.
So it can't be any twisted logic about Big Poe or stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sadly.
that'd be so mean. But it'd be fun. Yeah, meanwhile, in Forest Temple.
Pushing and pulling blocks.
Remember when this used to be slow?
Gosh. That's one quality of life change that I vary so much. Yeah, it looks like... Good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a smart decision from Nephistoss to do the last damage with the bow so that he could get closer and climb the ledge during the animation.
And then we got Phoenix. Looks like gonna possibly start pursuing that Zora's Domain way of the hero. It'd be really funny though if it happens to be the meme of thawing King Zora. Thanks.
Okay, getting 2 beans just in case. It's not even that much slower because the Cuckoo cannot be grabbed anyway, so buying 1 or 2 doesn't change much.
True. Okay, what's Frog 1 got for?
If this is something big, it's gonna be hard for Nephistoss to come back because he singled it out.
There's our third.
God.
Out. And OGC is dead, so that's actually pretty pog.
Yeah.
That bails him out of 30 skulls right there.
Yep.
Oh man.
I mean, 30 is not completely dead, but it's way less powerful than it was a few minutes ago.
No, unless there's something in Ganon's castle, because OGC is dead.
Yeah, OGC is dead. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
Nice.
we have light arrows, so it's not like light arrows and light trial or anything.
And so, unless for some reason it's like really dumb logic, like hammer and light trial for stone fire. But even then, there's nothing there because we have light arrows. So, yeah, that 30 it actually really helps Phoenix to find.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not too far-fetched to say that Nephistoss will find that sooner than later, because he's gonna go and get Zelda's Lullaby and then make their way up the river too. So I think that but that really, really helped me.
Yeah, and I mean, Nephistoss already has done most of the river besides that check. So if he gets a scale at some point, there's very few chances he'll ever do the
Yeah.
frog.
Yeah, a scale here could be... Normally people would like that, but it could actually be this here. Second.
Mashing crouch stab worked. Phantom Ganon, probably one of the hardest fights to do optimally.
Yeah, like... If you're able to get off the one hit, nice. Oh my gosh, there's a launcher.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, Neff has around 20. So we actually have water too. So go mode wise, we're missing just Rudos. Is that it?
Mirror Shield?
Yeah, Mirror Shield and Rudos looks like. But we know that something is in Way of the Hero Fire. So we have 4 out of 5 Woths right now, and 2 of them are uninvestigated. So we may be getting pretty close to no mode actually.
So is there any cool bet we could set up at this point, since not so much left?
I think we should wait and see what we get out of North Domain. We get like a hammer or a mirror shield or something, then we can kind of start deciding. And so, yeah, there's Nephistoss seeing that Gruta Valley Way the hero has probably thinking, okay, cool, well, any advantage I may have had from there just went out the window. Neff dying inside right now, yeah. And there's the hammer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no. Yeah, now I'll point to the Stone Fire Way of the Hero.
Maybe Hammer Rocks and Gerudo Valley for another Way of the Hero out there.
That'd be fun too. This is it. All kind of also points to double defense. Also points to what is our 5th Way of the Hero? 1, 2, 3. In a 20. And I wonder how upset Neff is going to be if he finds that strength on Frogs in the Rain.
Oh yeah, in chat there was a question about side hops and backwalk. If you're going up, and even on flat, side hops are just way more powerful. Humanly, you want to go for backwalk because that's just comfort, but even for human, if it goes up, side hops are faster. If and only if you don't need to like make too much effort to set them up.
Got it. So I'm
still
gonna side hop
prefer
up
backwalk.
all the steps.
Yeah, whenever it goes up, like, you should be trying to side hop, but I mean, sometimes it's just not comfy, and let's be honest, it doesn't save much.
Side hop everywhere. And
So
we're seeing
it-
so Fire Temple did. Let's talk about that.
Okay, first key, and Neff does not have the hammer.
This is a pretty interesting thing, especially if Neff ends up finding something like a mirror shield or something like that. Because then there could be something even deeper.
A little bit of a weird movement from Neff. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was doing that. So those little alcoves that have Gorons to free are like small pieces of movement that are not too easy to get really good at. And especially the one that Nephistoss just got out, like getting the second roll in fast and consistently on the switch is somehow weirdly hard.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's a kind of a testament to how much like time and just attention to small detail it takes to get good at executing.
Yeah, and so that full roll into 2 side hops is like it's a comfort choice that we'll just never miss.
Yeah, you're right.
If you start choking, take away the boots. I always enjoyed the if you start choking. Don't know why. So not much in fire for Neff.
Nope. See how soon Phoenix goes in with the hammer and shows us what's in there.
Yeah, so Phoenix deciding to go to Gerudo Valley as a child.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, it would be incredibly slow to get back there as adult, but can he do much more? Oh yeah, he has bombs. Still no hookshot. I mean, not yet. And he is now sweating, hoping that his opponent did not do that super early.
About that.
And it was not much. Yeah, it was like a purple ropey in the alcove behind the waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 keys on non-key lock checks. What is Phoenix doing? Okay, yeah. We saw him, like, was it hesitation or just muscle memory to go into Spirit Temple? I wonder if he just remembered that it was Baron.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, you guys think it could be letter on the arch?
Yeah,
Has anyone seen it?
I only saw the very top, so I could tell it was a bottle. But I couldn't tell what was inside it.
I mean, it's really hard, like, sometimes just seeing what item it is.
Yeah.
Can an empty bottle be an eye strap?
No. Not
Oh yeah, but not in this one.
Yeah, this is junk only, and bottles aren't junk. Or no, this is 0 ice traps because we're still on the 5.1 tourney settings.
This has 0. Sorry. Not in 5.2 either? Okay, thank you.
Well, they're back, but we didn't want to change the settings in the middle of the tournament, so the rest of the tournament will have no ice traps, but if you catch the weekly later today, ice traps will be there.
Okay, not targeting Morpha to grab it. Good play from Neff. This way you can shoot like a little upper than where the water arm is. And it supposedly guarantees that you will not get Morpha's hitbox deactivated because the hookshot went into the water arm first.
I didn't know that's what caused it.
I've heard that's what caused it. I mean, that's what Marco tells us. And 1 chew left for PhoenixFeather.
We're gonna check out Shoot the Sun. Didn't we get a hint that it was dead?
I think we did.
Alright, well, there's the bombs.
Yeah, that's pretty costly mistake. How long is that cutscene? It feels like 15-20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, and remembering this skull, that's nice. We don't see that one much.
No. Very rare. Especially on a 30 seed. Like, maybe a 50 seed, you see it occasionally, but...
So if I were to guess, I would say Nephistoss is going to Gerudo Fortress?
It would make sense. The way of the hero.
Diving in the lab first. I think we haven't seen that.
I don't think so either.
And 22 skulls for Nephistoss. What's the skull routing like? He doesn't have much progression right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets 2 in Gerudo Valley, then 1 in Gerudo Fortress? Maybe 2 in Gerudo Fortress?
Yeah, I'd imagine you at least get the 1. The second one is very slow to get. He's got Sun Song, so it's not difficult to, like, get them both if he wants, but that one on the target it takes a while.
Yeah, it's a bit far away, I agree with that.
Still waiting to find out what our OOT song is.
Oh, true, we still don't know that. That must be kind of scary. What would you guys guess it is so far?
Well, I think we're down to Storm, Saria's, and Bolero.
Yeah, it seems like it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, storms.
we have storms. Where was it?
found.
I missed that. Minuet, Saria's, and Bolero. So Saria's the only one that could be like hard AD at this point, I believe. Minuet could be logical AD.
And which song was on Minuet? Was it Song of Storms? Oh no, that was in Composer's Grave.
Not sure. I haven't been tracking songs very well.
It was Serenade? Okay.
He's gonna pick up these 2 skulls. These are quick skulls if you have the ability to be here at night. If you don't have Sun Song and it's daytime, it's a little feels bad, but... So he'll at least get to 25 here.
And Tiny Optimization, he had Bow equipped, and Bow is like almost an instant hit, whereas Hookshot has a travel time, but it is incredibly hard to remember.
I wonder if he goes out to Wasteland when he's done to get the skull in the item check. Oh, he doesn't have fire, never mind. Where was Tin's fire at?
Oh, he's gonna get it really soon.
Oh, it was out here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's on top of the fortress. And PhoenixFeather just got a recall, but also a bomb bag in the maze. So that is a really, really nice coincidence for him. He had 1 bomb chew saved. I would believe this bomb chew was for Fire Temple.
Yeah. Oh, did we get a crater hint? I missed it.
I think so. Very probably in the maze. I didn't pay too much attention.
Okay, I'll add that. What did we get in crater? I know ZL was a song, right? Did we get anything else?
There was a slingshot.
Okay.
The long shot was on Phantom Ganon, if I remember correctly.
It was.
Yes, it was.
Alright, nice shooting from Nephistoss. And very quick room
Yeah.
for PhoenixFeather.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, skipping skulls now. That's
Yeah.
good. And let's see 1500.
Nice on so far.
Yeah, sensitivity settings on the emulator really helps. Throw your arrows, man. Okay.
Grabs the quiver and chunks it.
I wish you could do that.
Yeah, not having those silver gauntlets by this time. Kinda hurting Nephistoss. He's not able to get the, go into GTG and full clear that. Hey, Prelude.
Oh, he had not checked that.
Early boss key in Stone Fire. Do you go do the boss right now in case there's a key lock later?
Nah, I'd full clear the temple.
With
Because there
already
is
2
one
keys?
extra key. There's one extra key in Fire Temple. And so I'd gamble on the fact that maybe I get lucky and not get key locked. Because you have hammer, you have everything you need to clear the dungeon, so you shouldn't.
Yeah, hammer's not going to be bait because whatever way the hero is, unless the way of the hero is a bait in here, but whatever we find in here is going to be hammer locked.
Well, what could be bait though? I mean, if it's Rudo's letter, then you got Jabu, and the scale. Scale could be the only thing I see, but they have so scale could really do much.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'd be bait. I think whatever this way of the hero here is pretty legitimate.
If you find something like Mirror or Rudo's, do you just immediately bail?
Likely. It depends on what you think is on the arch.
Yeah, a big thing here. I think I would, just because it just depends on how deep you end up getting before you find it. If you get pretty deep and you find it, yeah. I mean, yeah, wallet deep fire. God, no, we do not need that in our life. I don't need that kind of negativity.
The dream's alive if the arch was just a regular bottle.
Paradox letter. And what's about to be really funny is, so Neff is still collecting all these skulls. He's gonna get up here and do frogs in the rain and get his strength.
And he's gonna have like 28 or 29 skulls at that time.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of skulls at that point. Where's he? Oh!
He's bailing.
Is he gonna plant the bean? Or maybe
Looks
go
like
into
it.
Child?
Yeah, he plant the bean and then go into Child.
I think it's gonna be telling if he skips his bean here that it's not Rudo's.
Yeah, chat brings up a really good point. He does not have songs. Because he has not done Composer Grave yet.
He is planting the bean, so either he doesn't know if that's Rudo's or he saw Rudo's letter.
Either or, yeah.
Whoa, 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 Neff, what are you doing?
Child Spirit! Baron Child Spirit! Probably just wanting to get the key logic out of the way.
Yeah. This is a very safe play. Like, just in case you're key locked as adult.
Yeah, and he's like, well, I'm already here, so I'm not... At least.
There goes the shield.
Yeah, but with double defense and 8 heart, not too bad.
Yeah, this room's collected many a shield over the years.
Yeah, I usually,
Yeah, so
I think I
it's true.
usually go into
I had forgotten.
Oh, there's Mirror.
There's Mirror!
I didn't catch how deep in fire that was. I was watching Spirit.
It looked like in bottom of maze. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, yeah, bottom bullet room. Yep, there's a key. So at least this wasn't a total time sink for Nephistoss so far.
Are we down to Rudo's for go at this point?
Yeah, we're done. We're down to Rudo's.
Alright. I think I know what that means.
Hammer was needed because of key logic, correct?
I would guess so.
That's what I'm guessing. Because you needed.
Yeah, it was
At
key locked
least
without
one
hammer.
key, yeah.
I think the first check in the big fire room was an item, so you couldn't get past there without hammer.
Yeah, and the only big thing right now is that Phoenix is still 2 dungeons.
Alright, betting's open for Rudo's letter. Get your bets in.
Bet highest Goron. You're one of those people who just wants to
Bet
watch
spirit.
Oh,
Yeah,
on top
sorry,
of the arch.
spirit
Well,
is
we're gonna find out pretty soon if it's on top of the arch.
Phoenix, bingo player, not using ESS turn, shaking my SMH.
It's gonna be dumb if I open that bet and then it was just the arch, because like 17 people are gonna get it right.
We're about to find out.
He's going for it.
It's true we haven't seen any of Bottom of the Well, even though it's one of the most dense zones in the game.
Yeah. It looks like just an empty bottle.
Ouch.
My bad.
You broke it.
I think that cleared all the bets, so go ahead and get your bets in again.
I'm suing for my bet back. Sorry, we don't offer bet insurance here. So now is Neff gonna go back to Zorzur at this point?
What else could he do?
True. I'll throw him down bet. I'm gonna go ahead and be the mean person here and say ice.
Ice Cavern? Wow.
I'll be the mean
Yeah.
person. Oh yeah, I can't be ice. What am I doing? I'm so dumb. Can't be ice cavern. I thought about that. I was like, wait, did I paradox myself?
Oops, rolled no logic. My bad.
I forgot what item we were talking about. Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Oh no, wait, like someone, like while I was making my bet, someone in chat had mentioned hammer, and I was like, oh, ice cavern, cool. Yeah, they changed my nickname in the Discord. It is what. Or they changed it back. Let me rephrase that. Bet Volvage, yeah, that would be so terrible. Or would,
Yeah, I
would be
didn't
even
know what to
worse.
play, so.
I mean, would be even worse is
left.
if that Way of the Hero is the Din's Fire for Stone Shadow.
Oh, that is very interesting.
That would suck.
It would really hurt. They have all it takes to go for Shadow.
Even though this isn't gonna do anything. I already set my bet, but I'm changing my bet to Shadow.
PhoenixFeather collecting skulls?
He has to have seen the OGC Baron. But
Yeah, he skipped a couple in fire.
That was maybe just muscle memory. Or is he missing a hint?
I don't know.
He doesn't have hints on overlay, so...
Still not having that Song of Swords.
Yeah, he
Chain of
doesn't
the
have 20, that's true.
Yeah, well that surprises me that he left a couple behind in fire then.
Nephistoss realizing that he doesn't have Song of Swords.
So he's just playing Sun Song.
He's like, oh no, I don't have Song of Swords.
Ha, that hurts.
Yeah, it really does.
But overall, I think it's better for like moral that like he just does not know that there is a strength there.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Some complicated shooting.
Yeah, you're at 20. Like you're at 27. That would just be terrible. So the hammer leads to
Oh,
the
it's
mirror.
money for diving game. 3,000 IQ.
Yeah, that's the Galaxy Brain skills right now. 40 is dead. I think it was like a red rupee or something, but 40 and 50 are both dead. The only thing we are missing right now is we're missing a way to, which I'm guessing is probably on Medigron. Yeah, we're missing OT and we're missing a way to. Oh wait, no, we had DMC. Sorry, I forgot. So we have all of ours. We're still missing that OT.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last hint we read today. Great.
Great.
Probably both in the back of Lake Hylia or something stupid.
OT hitting the fountain, that'd be nice too. Completely unnecessary, but
Yeah, barren fountain, so we don't see it.
yeah.
Like, is anybody gonna go over and read the hint by the ferry at this point? I doubt it.
No, if they get it, like if you get the fountain at that point, you're in go mode.
Well, Neff could end up getting it because there's a skull just nearby.
Well, yeah, but it just depends on the timing of the Rudo's left.
Wait, does the hint logic? No. Because if OOT is not needed, then the hints could basically be anywhere, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Skullmask had a strength, Frogs of the Rain had a strength, and 30 Skulls had strength. OT cannot be hard required to know. Hey, look, a hammer.
Yeah, can it be for Saria's though? Or Skull Kid or Darunia?
It depends on where. If Minuet is an ice cavern, I mean, it just depends on either that. It's all about the. It's weird. Yeah, if it's on Darunia, then yes. You're right. Because Forest Logic is still kind of up in the air still, because we don't have Saria's or Minuet yet. But it also could be on. One of those could also be on Burning Attack.
No. Well, one of them has to be an ice cavern, right? Because Forest is the Forest Medallion, so it can't lock both of them.
Yeah.
Or no. I think I'm wrong about that.
So yeah, if it's on Burning Cat, like if one of those two is on Burning Cat, then the other one, yeah, I don't know. Song logic sucks.
We're
trying to metagame this team.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Neff is gonna go check the Composer's Grave and eventually get Song of Storms. Like, well, damn.
Yeah, Toxic is asking if Neff is still ahead. I have no clue.
So, so actual stuff done-wise, yes. But the only difference right now is that PhoenixFeather can beat Spirit Neff, whereas Neff cannot, because Neff is still missing that strength too.
I imagine he's got to be close to 30, right?
Yeah, he's at 28. 27,
Yeah.
28 right now.
So he's like 2 skulls from having everything that that Phoenix does.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'd say they're
what
actually
more?
probably about the same right now, because the amount of time it's going to take Neff to get these 2 skulls and go up to fire temple
Yeah.
and do another dip of that versus the rest of forest and water. I think they're probably pretty even right now.
And Neff
So
already.
you get 2 more on your way to Fire Temple? Like on DMT, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You could. Okay, where are you now? So just go back up and keep it going. Yeah, you should be able to easily get 2 more on the way. 11 seconds. That's a very, very astute observation. Only 10. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mr. Martin. It's like that Adam Sandler movie, and it's like, oh, they're gonna win 37, 30. Watch. It's like, that's a really great bet. It's like, that's not a bet. That's how it's gonna be.
Did Neff check Sunsong Grave? I mean, we know it's nothing, but did he forget it?
I don't think so. Like, I don't think he checked it. I can remember.
He did? Okay.
Okay, he did. Cool. Yeah, I think during one of our challenge cup races, we had a race that was, I think, 7 seconds was the difference. I can't remember. It was
Man.
really close. I'd have to find Felix and talk to him about it. But we had a race that was so close it wasn't even fun.
It was Shoko versus I don't know who.
Was it
Ninja something?
was it Ninban? Maybe? Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there have been a lot of close races just in this S3 time.
I can't imagine the feeling of like being in the cutscene where you kill Ganon in a 1v1 and then getting sniped.
Yeah.
You're in Final Blow, you look at
Yeah.
IRC and you just cry.
Yeah. Yeah, in Challenge Cup we had a 7-second time, and it was Shoko versus Ninja Butt. So yeah, a lot of these races, it feels so bad when you get that close.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a stick. Upgrade.
20 of them.
You can quit random after that. At that point, it'd be very disheartening after that.
Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure Neff said that he's playing his tournament matches and then it's over for him.
Really?
Yeah. I'm quite sad about it, but it's up to him in the end.
Yeah. But like, what if he wins? Like, does he keep going or?
Oh, I don't know about
Like,
that.
yeah, if Neff wins, yeah, I know I said I was gonna, but didn't think I'd get this far. Like that Plankton meme, and it's like, what you playing now? I was like, oh no, I didn't think. Yeah, check the DMC Ferry, why not? It always has something. You can't quit after you lost if you never lose. Yep, just gotta win every single match.
Yeah, Toxic. It's kind of scary. Like, most of the top players are saying that they'll take at least a break after this tournament. So it's a bit scary, but it also leaves some place for a new generation.
As for is Neff ahead, I'd say
I wouldn't say. I mean, he is Water Temple ahead so far, but can he get the Mirror Shield in that span of time and Strength too? Probably.
skull routing is a big thing. Because if he goes through, yeah, he should actually, if he does a skull routing just right, he should have, give or take exactly 30 skulls when this is all done.
Yeah, he's gonna grab like the one in Fire Temple, just after the big fight of jelly lava stuff.
So strength 2 for it's either on 30 skulls or on frogs. And so that really bailed out Phoenix, was that frogs in the rain having another strength. Ooh, getting that keys with the hammer.
And next room is the 30th skull.
Should be either 29 or 30, one of those two. It's all about numbers.
And Rip Shield.
Oh.
Yeah, Rip Shield. Shield, please.
You don't need that shield, Nephistoss. Just leave.
It makes
You're gonna
killing.
get a fresh new one soon.
Yeah, it makes killing the Flare Dancer.
Oh, that's true. And Flare Dancer receiving most damage from the Master Sword.
Yeah, Zeph, you're really lucky. Zeph, you're really lucky because I'm doing this, so you can't roll your seat. Zeph and I have a little bit of a history because every time I've challenged him, it's been ridiculously. Stay away from your seeds. Alrighty, I mean, ask and you shall receive here. So we're gonna see the long shot. Oh, you about walked it. Like, imagine, especially in a setting like this, like you walk into the wall and then in the background you notice your long shot sitting there. As
Yeah. You're like helplessly staring at it from the blue warp.
Yeah, you're just like, oh no. Alexa, play Despacito too.
Alright, Neff, do you kill the boss? Do you not? No, you don't.
Apparently not.
Fire Temple round 2.
They're both gonna get this bottle.
You've done this before, Neff. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's gonna realize
turn
that
around and
right
be like,
now.
What? Jazz music stops. What?
Okay, Phoenix is really happy.
Oh no, that pause of hesitation. So we're an hour 45 in. One item from go mode.
Is there a key on the adult side? That could very well determine who's ahead. Risky situation for Nephistoss. Sharing the elevator with some keys.
Yeah. See, but sometimes you need a friend. Elevator rides get.
So by the way, that is only possible in Randomizer because of Quick Push.
That's great. Okay. Looks like things are not looking too hot so far for Spirit.
He has F, Toxic Beam Head.
Let's set up ground jump. See, that was my strat I did before the stationary way to do ground jump, but then I got over it.
We did get a key.
Pretty cool. didn't see Boss Key on Child's side either, so bailed out. Yeah, Phoenix getting bailed out left and right. Now we'll see if Neff decides to bail out of fire after getting speared.
No?
Oh,
He
okay.
does not? What?
Well, he's staying in it.
Maybe stay till shortcut or something?
Oh, you gotta get that skull.
Oh.
He has 30 already. Did he not get it?
Oh, that
in
was,
the-
no, he didn't get the Song of Time one. But he's still going.
His Song of Time one is like one of the slowest in the entire game, but
Yeah.
I thought he got the one in DMT. Maybe he got it earlier and I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's going. He's committing to deep fire.
Yeah. I mean, if you were just doing the one check, you know that's a key, so you don't do it.
Yeah. Nah, he's full committing.
I agree with Marty. He can clear spirit, so spending time here feels a little weird.
Yeah, but without Aurora's Wind, and if you get joked up and have to come all the way back here.
I could see going to shortcut and then leaving, because it like cuts down the time it takes you to re-dip it.
Yeah.
No gainer strat.
Oh my god.
Pay the hands.
Here's a key and another. But if for some reason Rose Letter ends up actually being here, then it's a
GG.
yeah, it'll be GG at that point. Like, and
Just keys.
Yep.
He is leaving.
he's going to open shortcut.
What? Requiem? Why? You don't have strength too.
It might be possible he was like, oh, I'll just get 30 skulls for strength 2 and then warp here. And forgot he needs to turn in the 30 skulls.
You gotta walk it. Like, wait a second. Something doesn't add
Is
up.
he gonna realize at the
Yeah.
block, like, oh, why am I not able to push that?
Yeah, he's walking up to it.
What?
And feels bad, man.
He tried.
What? Feels bad, man. Not like this.
Yeah. That's rough.
That's so bad. And he will be none the wiser learning of the third string, because I don't think he'll ever go to Zord's River unless he has his letter. And at that point, he isn't going to worry about it.
Yeah, good thing. Like, this can
He's like,
really,
okay, I have
like,
30.
put you super close to tilt mode. You realize that super far.
Yeah. Nut. And strength 2. I already checked that. I think he's just saying he's
Double
checking
checking, you know.
so hard. Like on his way there, he's checking to make sure. Like, yeah, he's just second guessing it so hard. So they're back together, and I think Neff is a little bit.
Probably leave the bed open until they're done with Spirit, because we know we're not going to find it in here.
Yeah.
Once we start seeing new checks, I'll go ahead and close it.
Yeah, so if you want to get your bets in, now's the time. Please don't use Din Fires. Din Fire. We don't need that. Bosky. Get it? I think you got it. I can't remember where you got it.
Yeah, it was a mirror spin room, I think, or something like that.
I was one of the invisible chests.
Okay.
So right before Dark Knight. Don't use Dins there. That's the last thing you want.
Seeing it happen.
I was actually
Dins for what?
because in that room, if you use Dins 5 like before you blow up, it like crashes the game.
Yeah, like Din's Fire and those white skulls that fly around that mirror don't have an interaction program, so it crashes.
And we were watching the Scrub in the Scrubs tournament, and it was the Group A. I think it was finals, was it?
I think it was winners finals.
Yeah, it was winners finals, and they were literally neck and neck. And one of the guys used his fire on accident and crashed, and he lost about 30 minutes worth of progress. He just had to, he just forfeited.
Yeah.
It was so bad, and they were both in go mode too.
So what happened? Just misclicking?
Yeah, like he had it on a C button, and he meant to drop a bomb, but instead hit his Din's Fire and just crashed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so bad.
That fingered the mute button exactly.
That's all I saw. Yeah, it was really close, but it's something that like I always make a note of myself. If I get in the room and have to inspire and start, I have to get off immediately.
Oh, good RNG. PhoenixFeather getting a double shot.
So you go for the triple.
Oh, it looks like it.
Oh, baby, a triple!
Go with the triple.
Wow. The God Rova.
You gonna get nope? Didn't get the 4.
Mm,
Oh wait,
no,
you got
no,
it.
no.
Okay. You got the triple. Okay.
Alright, we're closing the bet when he goes to the blue warp, so last call for bets for Rudo's letter.
You can also get a triple from the second phase, but I think it's not completely RNG.
The second phase, I think the first 3 are need to be the same.
Yeah, but there's a chance that she's not moving platform. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, true. Get the 1 second. And there it
Good.
is. Alright, bet's
It's always a
closing
bit
soon.
scary when they have to do the jump.
Yeah. Bet Pierre chest at the bottom of the well.
Bottom of the well, Pierre chest.
Don't want the purple ruby. Jump. Alright, so there's burning cack.
We might just narrow down the OT song by getting every other song at this point.
It's gonna be like the grottos that you never go to, like Song of Storm Grotto, like nearby the courtyard. And then under the Hammer Rock in
That'd be so
Hyrule.
good. The deepest lore, Dead Hand's name is Pierre. I see you're a man of culture as well.
Read the manga.
Neff, what you doing? You're just vibing, come on. Don't be so hard on him.
He's got all the keys he needs, right? And he's got to know it's Baron.
But he doesn't have the boss
He
key.
doesn't have boss key yet.
Oh, because it's invisible, okay.
Exactly.
It is invisible.
Where was Water BK?
I don't think it was deep. I think it was pretty quick, but I don't remember.
What if Rudo's letters in water? That would be impressive.
Yo, is that faster? Is hookshotting down faster? Anyone knows?
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get it, then yeah, because you sink too fast.
Hmm.
Alright. So Neff also has Din's Fire. Oh, let's see. Does getting
Please don't click.
slightly monk S. No way any yeah, are thinking no better than anyone time that.
Okay, he threw a bomb.
Whew. Something Arthur doesn't know. Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah, I had no clue. Alright, sweet. Does he know the coolest setup in history? No, it doesn't look like it.
Which one? Oh, the shield jump.
It was for Spirit Temple when you need to turn on the last sun. There's a way to do it with like a crouch stab, and it looks amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I've
from
seen the one where
Toxic.
you shield and then you side hop down and you like catch it on your way down.
Oh yeah, that's camera dependent, or it's one ESS left.
Don't say you can't say ESS.
It's forbidden. Sorry.
It's
We should
illegal.
just ban it from standard, like no ESS turning.
A nice Zora Tunic location.
Find a Zora tunic in the water temple. What is it? So yeah, Twin Nova not being as nice to they were to Phoenix.
Going behind. So there's a last hope strat. If one of them goes behind while the other one is charging, is like you just hook once and it's gonna reset the pattern, exactly like what you do on phase 2. Resetting the patterns just makes her move faster, and then you just pray that it's gonna be somewhere you can shoot.
Okay, so yeah, this will put them pretty much neck and neck here. And it just comes down to this is look. I don't need another rerun of yesterday. It's gonna be all dependent on where that letter is. Yeah, coin flip of GTG versus bottom of the well, and Phoenix has a little bit of the advantage that's gone in.
I just wish it's none of them.
Neither of those.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Some random obscure check in the world.
In the world, exactly.
It's like, oh
Fire
yeah,
would
did you
be
do a
fun.
goldfish?
Oh yeah, true. That would hurt so much. Top of lab.
Hope it's King Zora. Yeah, let's find some random wallet somewhere. Collect the key, go back on Darklink.
Did he have
I
only
think-
one key?
Yeah, I think at this point, personally, Stone Shadow wouldn't seem like too bad of an idea.
Yeah, I still think like bottom of the well is more dense. Like Shadow is 12 items, bottom of the well is 11.
Yeah.
Bottom of the well is like 5 minutes. Shadow is about almost 15.
Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, like it could be just way the hero from action, but hey, look, we're gonna see adult fishing. Or just adult lick in general, 'cause I don't think we've seen that yet.
We haven't.
Who's doing what here? Oh, burn. Okay, that's Bolero.
Bolero.
So that means that...
So
One
Minuet
is on
and
OT.
Saria. So was that like the worst possible outcome for Song Logic? No. Okay. Toxic saying Forest is in Logic.
Letter can be anywhere. Oh, gonna go check Hammer Rocks. AD has some logic. Type of hands. Gonna go check that hint. That's what it looks like. Gonna go check that hint.
Yeah, that hint is quite fast.
Good Valley Way of the Euro.
It's like,
It's like, what? No way.
is it the first time he gets that? I think
No,
so.
that's the second one. That's where the second one was. The first one was in Lost.
Okay.
Booping those rocks.
And then there's a bomb bag around here.
Yeah. Hey,
Kikiri
Butter.
sword.
Nice.
Might as well.
One of the runners, I was reading the interviews before we started, and I don't remember which one, but one of them said they're a proponent of unshuffled Kikiri sword because they hate using sticks as child.
Oh yeah, I think that was Phoenix, because yeah, it's like I already hate. It's like I already prefer adult over child. This just makes it even. So Neff going into Dodongo's cavern. Huh.
I mean, it's 4 minutes and a half for 7 checks.
Yeah, it's not that bad
That
of a
is-
play at all.
Yeah, it's almost like bottom of the well.
Still check.
I'm not too sure. Could be like your second best location.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that would be our OOT hint there, but no such luck.
Still. The one thing that would be a saving grace for them is they got OOT teaches. What am I thinking of?
It's either Minuet or Saria.
Minuet.
Yeah.
But like their best thing would be if it teaches me, because at that point they know that the Saria's checks are locked behind Rudolph.
Yeah.
So that would be their best thing.
How would you know Saria's check would be behind Ruden's
Did we get an
lair?
Ice
Because-
Cavern song hint?
No, we haven't.
Cool.
Did we get an Ice Cavern song yet?
Somebody's saying
But,
it's definitely Saria's, but I don't know how we'd know that.
Oh, they're
Okay.
guessing. Okay. Because so we're needing we're needing. So the reason why that would be the best case scenario is if Saria is on OOT, that means they have the AD possibly Bruto's letter to be on something that Saria's on.
Mm-hmm.
But if Saria's is an ice cavern, then that means the letter can't be on a check.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay.
And so that's why it'd be good for them. But if they see that OT Saria song, that's gonna be depressing.
Then in this case, that OT would be required. I would guess Nephistoss is a tiny bit ahead and is getting more and more ahead.
Yeah.
That might be a good reason to choose DC over bottom of the well.
Yeah, because they're still not 100% sure about. And so it's a safe play because you're still getting good checks, and you're getting progression as well. And so that's why Shadow, like you're putting off Shadow, like you said, it's 15 minutes, and it does have the potential, but you want to get the sense of possibly what you're thinking. And if that Den's Fire was Way of the Hero for all dungeons logic, then Neff over here playing basketball.
Yeah, got it on the bounce.
I'm surprised not too many people do the little cutscene skip, I would say.
It's so hard to tell, like it's so specific to time.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, because you have to get like, and also you kind of waste 3 bombs. Because you have to get the eye, and then you have to put 1 in the eye again, and then the other.
Yeah, well,
It depends on how good you are with your bomb. So I guess most people think it takes 2 to get the other bomb set up and do the timing. But I don't know, that's just me because I'm not a good player.
no. But I think it's okay. Like, if you put a little bit of time in there.
Yeah. At least try it. Worst comes to worst, you don't skip it. You're not wrong. Set up. So we've got all these tournaments going on that are getting set up through the Zuda community. When are we gonna have the helmet? Watch people suffer for hours on end. Literal hours.
Alright. The Dawn goes down. Maybe he's got it.
Man,
Did anyone
that would just
bet
leave it up
on
to
KD?
There's so many bets I haven't bothered to look through them yet.
It's okay, anyway, it's not.
Alright.
So, if you're Nephistoss, where do you go?
I would say Shadow. You're still not sure about that, and there's still that odd potential for Way of the Hero Fire. I'd go Shadow. He's thinking about it. He's like, oh, gonna go finish Fire.
Ooh, so he thinks he's behind.
Maybe. Well, is he gonna full clear or no?
Oh,
Left turn.
okay.
Is he?
It's for the
Oh,
fairy fountain.
Yeah, I think
Oh
he's
no,
gonna
he
check
checked
Summit.
that already.
Did he check Summit though? Don't know if he checked.
No.
Or is he just searching for hints now? He's
Yeah, I might. Yeah, he hasn't seen this hint
Whoa.
yet.
And he's like, if I'm gonna sit here and, or he like commits to AD.
Yeah.
Sad life with this bomb.
Fortress hint again.
So I'm trying to think, where would we be missing hint? We got the Song of Storms Grotto in
Back
Pyro
of
Castle,
lake.
Yeah.
and maybe Back of Lake.
The one's in Fountain. Because we don't have a
Yeah, the one
letter
in
yet. Oh, how does he not check this fairy yet?
Phoenix has dipped GTG, but neither of them have full cleared it. Neither of them full cleared that or bottom of the well.
So he probably hasn't checked the one down below Bigger on then if he'd never checked that fairy.
Yeah.
It's a 40 hit.
Yeah, not looks like a shadow temple tip is coming.
Okay, so he is half believing in the AD.
Yeah.
Let's see what Phoenix chooses.
Yeah, where is Phoenix running off to? Maybe to do
Hyrule
GTG.
Field. Like Valley Rocks?
Or yeah, or could be bottom of the well. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Bottom of the well, 10 attack rod. That poor horse. Just getting on in next to the water and just sitting there. Oh, horse.
Yeah, it's horrible because like he just went across the bridge to not have to cross the bridge with this truck, and still.
That's crazy. Is he doing Southern Grotto? Have neither of them done Southern Bombable?
That's very true. That completely slipped out of my mind.
Let's see. Is the boulder there? Nope. Wait.
Oh, he's just farming.
Yeah. He's gonna grab that boulder and then.
Big
maybe-
hole. That's smart. Good knowledge.
Yeah, getting both those knocked out at the same time. Or he's gonna completely ignore the boulder. He's just gonna run over to it like.
Okay, that was probably worth picking up Epona just because it's gonna be closer after, but
Yeah.
it must feel somehow weird.
Okay. Yeah, Frogs 2 is dead, so. Stop. Stop. 11 seconds, monk ass. You know, that 11 seconds is very, very dependent on a number of variables right now.
But I mean, whoever finds Rudo's letter first right now,
Is a pretty obvious winner.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not gonna be 11 seconds anymore.
Unless they end up in the same place at some point in the future and both find it.
They both somehow make it to GTG.
Yeah. I mean, they did clear Dodongo's Cavern at almost exactly the same time, so...
Yeah.
Like, if it had been there, it would be up in the air, I think, but...
Yeah, it could be that Neff is gonna finish Shadow exactly at the same time that Phoenix is gonna finish GTG. GTG might be a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But then if they both go to bottom of the well and find it there, or yeah, as is saying Deity Man, last location fire.
Gosh,
But
that's-
in that case, Nephistoss has a bit of a lead.
yeah, opening that shortcut. Hey, Bundle Air. I'm trying to think. So, because you guys, like, obviously they're on your way to GTG, would you stop by the camera and check that stone there? The gossip stone there.
Oof. I personally wouldn't, but I think Neff could do that since he just took a little bit of a detour to go check a hint. But it feels like Phoenix is not going to do that.
Yeah. See what's in Titai Grotto. They would check Hammer Chest and Valley. I do not believe so. Recovery Heart Depression.
Yeah, they both checked Gyarados Valley as child.
Yeah. Man, Phoenix is a habit of just wasting all the carrots in one go.
Super fast, yeah. It might as well be optimal. I have no clue, to be honest.
Gotta move speed.
Yeah, Hessing is faster than Epona, so I've never used it too much.
Ah, yes, Hessing. The real way to play Zooter.
Yes, sorry. Didn't mean to bring that up.
Nah, I'm giving you a hard time. Nah. Trust me, whenever I'm not doing like a visual zoom stuff, like, yeah, Hessing all the way for me. Like, the other day we were doing an OT online and I up to TARDIS in the graveyard. I didn't want to have to learn the boomerang strat. Bomb juice!
No.
Ooh, sadly lands on the right side, which is a slippery side.
Always believe in the AD. No, that's not how this works. And going to GTG. It's really interesting how, like, at an hour 40, like, we were just gathering items left and right, almost at 220. Kind of come to a, hey, BGM. It's kind of come to a halt.
Yeah, it was getting super quick, and now it's a goose chase. Ghost sword, yeah, I don't really like BGS.
Why not?
Like for some reason, sometimes when you want to shield, it's not possible, and also like slashing choose becomes impossible. So it's not always, but like in some instances, it can be a disadvantage.
Alright, Phoenix, come on. It's wolf RNG, not being honest. Please.
Alright, so
Stop.
no furores win, so there's gonna be one more round of archery game.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you call that?
How's this one looking in the lead? Yes.
Yeah. Whoever finds letter wins is basically the answer to
Whoever
that.
finds letter. Could be in GTG, could be in Bomb as well, could be somewhere else in this world.
Hook shot strat for the like legs.
Nice.
It's a very good backup.
Oh, Cubs with the 10 sub bomb. Thank you, Cubs.
Thank you, Cubs, for the subs.
Congrats
Thanks
to
a
all our
lot.
winners.
So yeah, to Melrose, General Scene, Bacon's on Fire, Star, Fox, Hearn, Namaha, Xenu, Just Hayden, and Beowulf. Definitely, if you're in here, sub, give Cubs a good thank you for all the
Yeah.
subs.
And we're closer to that sub goal. Trez playing Link's crossbow training in virtual reality. 10 more subs to get that met.
Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, Trez seems really, really fun. I won't make him suffer. I mean, play crossbow. Next 12 go. Wait, no, there's
GG.
Bruno's letter. GG, right there.
There it is.
Let's see if anybody won.
So yeah, also we met the sub goal apparently. That now, so we're at 40 of 40 subs. So Trez is going to be playing some crossbow, and there's Bruno's letter.
And Phoenix just saved his progression, so 99.9% chances are Phoenix is going to win this round. Nephistoss had chosen to go into Shadow, believing that it could be AD and is also a pretty dense zone, but didn't pay off. It was a really tough choice to make because the bottom of the well was open, GTG was open, Shadow open too.
Yeah. That was just honestly picking the right place and hoping it worked out.
Yeah. I mean, it's Randomizer after all, so sadly, even though the rule set is currently very well balanced for competitive plays, sometimes it just comes down to randomness.
So,
Decision making.
as far as the bet, we only had one person bet anywhere in GTG, so we're giving them the win.
GTG like close enough.
Okay, and it feels a bit sad to see Neff doing Shadow now. Doesn't have the same test anymore.
Yeah. Hey, Yikes, how's it going?
So Phoenix doesn't have a scale or anything like that, so he is crossing Hyrule Field.
It's bad, man. Yeah.
It's funny how, like, Phoenix didn't go for a Valley, didn't get the hook shot early, and I really thought that was going to be heavily punished. And,
Yeah,
oh, ouch.
Phoenix got bailed out a lot in Concede with the Gruta Valley Way of the Hero and with
But yeah, it ended up being okay, and especially like finding strength to at the frogs when he was more than 10 skulls behind, I guess. That was big.
Yeah. Hey, there's a second magic. So I guess Shadow wasn't totally worth this right now. Yeah, if you're PhoenixFeather right now, you feel so high and you are just screaming basically.
Very likely. I mean, he does not know he is ahead. Do you think he believes he's ahead?
I think maybe, like, finding the Gruta Valley Way of the Hero Hint probably made him feel behind, but then getting the strength on Frogs in the Rain made it feel a little better, but knowing that you could have gotten that Ruto's letter on your first dip to GTG makes it feel better.
That is crazy. Like, we were talking earlier about there is a way with hover boots that you can get to the alcove without a shield and without bombs. So yeah, it could have been a thing on first trip, and that is really scary.
Yeah, one from Go mode is stress so much. Fish, please. Shadow was not hinted, but they don't know where they didn't know where Riddle's letter was, and there's a possibility that Saria's in E, and so yeah.
Oh wow. Phoenix rushing a little bit too much. You have to scoop over the big guy first.
If this was like MM in that sense, I would.
Bring back single Mweep? Oh, was it Mweeping before? Because I also do believe Mweeping is okay. It's a good amount of fun.
Yeah, but when you're whenever you're like you feel really behind and you're 2 hours and 27 minutes, it probably doesn't seem too fun.
Yeah, well, just make it one weep, and it's cool. It
Never
might be
forget
a
it.
it might be a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know how the game code works, and if you can just do like one specific part, or as soon as you commit to the 14, you just have to let it play.
Yeah, there's a good chance it's not too easy. Otherwise, they would have probably done it since it's cool, funny, and it's been a meme for a while.
Yeah, it looks like Neff is gonna go do bottom of the. So, man,
Yeah.
this gap is widening.
So this is loser brackets. Nephistoss has clearly made the announce that he would not continue OoTR after this tournament. So we might very well be watching the last bits of gameplay you will ever see from Nephistoss.
I mean, at least for now, there's always the opportunity of a comeback or
Yeah.
something like that.
I hope he'll come back. He has quite a bit of influence on the French scene, and a few members of the community like consider themselves as like Padawans of Nephistoss.
Riley's just become an influencer and he's slowly taking everyone over to him.
Yep, Neff, 30 is a strength upgrade.
You're absolutely right. He just sees it. I know, okay?
I know.
I know.
He doesn't know yet. That frog had one too.
Oh no, like, he doesn't have a scale, so he isn't gonna go check it.
Yeah, should we just not tell him during the interview?
If he asks for it, then we'll. But I think it'll be something worth mentioning because we'll at least mention Phoenix got bailed out so much.
Sorry about the dog, guys.
The dog.
That's alright.
My dog is going
Ears.
insane.
My dog is currently getting scritches right now.
Hey, Trez is here. Let's get 10 subs and ruin his day.
Oh no, we got it.
Oh, did we?
Met the incentive, yeah.
Oh, it said 30 for the 40 when Cubs did the command. Maybe was that the last
He
10
just
then?
updated it. Yeah, that
Sweet.
was the last 10.
All right, my bad. Well, Trez, you're playing Link's crossbow training if you didn't already know.
Yeah. Fun times.
And thanks Harold's for the new tier 1 sub.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry.
Bait of the Well. No, it's Breath of the Wild, don't you know? Learn your Zelda acronyms. Rudo's was at GTG bow statue chest.
And it looks like Nephistoss is doing like the dance start of Bottom of the Well. That's apparently what you want to do if you're looking for just one item. It puts a lot of checks at the very beginning of your Bottom of the Well search. But it is not optimal if you need to full clear.
Oh yeah, because like you're not, I guess your checks per minute is kind of lower because you get a lot in the beginning, a lot of water.
Yeah, at first like it's really dense and then it just drowns drastically.
Hey, forwards win.
It's a bit late.
in the beginning, I misheard you, and I thought you said dance instead of dance. And I was like, what is a dance strat? Yeah, worth. Like, yeah, dipping the bottom well immediately where that fours went. Crazy dance fog.
Phoenix with the
bullet.
box strat. Box strat being about 10 seconds slower.
Oh no, he fell off. Tried to side hop and just immediately fell off. Grabbed the ledge. Fourth strength to the bottom of the well.
Oh no,
No.
getting trolled.
Oh, Phoenix.
Okay, so if he misses again about 100 times, then Nephistoss might as well catch up. Okay, there it is.
I'm before an hour in where Phoenix has been trying for the 15th time.
Just presses the controller on his forehead.
I'll have better luck doing this like normal. If you miss that one, you're climbing by the bottom. Like the game telling you to go to your room. Ooh, and that marinade.
Oh, nice.
One got the butter sword, but also has 36.
So is he going to try the last one without stun? No. Okay. So when you have sword, you can quick spin. Quick spin has a very lengthy hitbox, so it stays on for a while. And there's a short window when Baronade is coming back up that it is possible to hit it. So you could definitely like do that on last hit and not need to stun it, which is the optimal way that we don't see too much.
Interesting. Yep, there's Phoenix getting ready to head to Ganon. The only depressing thing is that he doesn't have BGS because he didn't dip Shadow.
Oh, that's true. You want to bet on one cycle dwarf?
One cycle dwarf. Maybe. So, what does chat think? You guys think we're gonna get a one? Bet no one cycle. Yeah,
I'm
chat's
gonna bet
pessimistic
he's gonna
today.
make it. He has a lot of experience. I believe in you, Phoenix. Bet 3 cycle.
That's so mean. You're one of those people, aren't you? Like to watch the world burn. Bet at least one cycle. Well, you're not technically wrong.
At least.
Alright, we're gonna see Brian and Steve getting checked.
Did we not recently learn the manga called him Pierre?
Well, no, I'm talking about the chat.
Okay. Key Logic? He's leaving. And I would guess it is time for Neff to go to GTG. Has he not checked Hyrule Field either? And Big Poe?
I guess not.
Oh, maybe he goes and finishes fire? You were right.
Ooh,
I don't think he's allergic to GTG. He might be doing something like, if it's GTG, I've lost already.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the thought process. If it's GTG, he's committing to that AD though. Like, Letter was a GTG in Eye Statue room.
Ah, that's very true.
Yeah, he's probably just full committing to the AD now.
Alright, is Volvagia going to pop from the troll hole?
Bam, bam, bam. Good old if it's here I lost play. Never kicked anyone out of the Kappa. And it looks like we're not getting troll hold today, so that's good. Boop him on the nose and keep going.
Yeah, that's a good spawn so that you can get back doing your stuff. Oh,
Oh no. Troll hold.
I think he's got enough damage done though. Yep.
yep.
Man.
Yeah, the BGS carrying so much damage. Can save you 2 bombs.
Yeah. I mean, that just seems to be like a commonality. Like, you're really late in the race and people behind. It's like, oh, if it's there, I'm also like, I kind of understand the mentality, but I also understand like I don't like that mentality because I'm like, well, it's somewhere, and if I didn't find it, I didn't.
I lost my bet.
Oh no, he did one.
Yeah, he got to 7.
And we saw Phoenix like grabbing the edge of the platform at the start, so usually Dorf would punch the ground if you're on the same platform as him, but after you climb up, you're so much on the edge that he is considering that you're not on the platform, so he will throw a tennis ball at you.
And looks like Neff is going back into deep fire.
Sweet.
Getting ready to start this cannon fight. Alright guys, get your bets in for what you think final time is going. Bet something, yes. Nora, you're absolutely right, and
240, 230 or something.
I mean, we are a little behind, so. Bet again, guys. Not wrong there. Did Neff do any of GTG?
No, he didn't step in there.
Bet DNF, oh no. It's okay, we have FPA specifically to cover. Yes, they are on the thing. That's why it is a race.
And it is time for the final blow.
Alright, everyone get your GGs ready in chat. And we got some sliced up bacon.
Yep.
GG Phoenix took the win for the GTG Cole where Ludo's letter was, while Nephistoss was doing Shadow Temple. and then basically never decided to go anywhere close to GTG.
Doesn't look like the bot posted it, but the final time was 2:41:44.
Nice. And so this means that Phoenix will be playing the winner of Tyrant Kaizo.
Yep, and he'll be joining
Which
us
is
for
tomorrow.
interview. Let me get him in here. Hey, Phoenix.
Hey guys.
Hey, Phoenix GG.
Neff will eventually be joining us, but he said he wanted to get some food first.
That's
Oh, okay.
So what you think?
What were your things? Yeah, what'd you think?
That was pretty cool. I did not think I was gonna win. I knew I had a shot, but I was kind of ready to lose. But I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty happy with how I played. Like, this is the first time in a while where I didn't have like any major execution mistakes, so I'm pretty happy with that. And the Rudo's letter at the end, it took me a little longer to get than I would have liked, but of course, you know, I didn't get it terribly late, so when I got it, I wasn't really sure how to feel. I had no idea, you know, if I was ahead or not. But besides that, the seed I feel like was pretty cool, and yeah, I was pretty happy with how it played out. Yeah.
Yeah, and how did you feel about the hookshot in Gerudo Valley? You got it pretty late. It must have scared you a little bit.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, I think Neff did early Gerudo Valley against Mono, so
Yep.
I was really worried that he was going to do that here also. And so when I did get the hook shot, I was like really scared. Because, well, I assumed, I was talking to Neff in IRC, so this didn't play out how I thought it would, but I assumed if he got hook shot early, he would, when going to Gerudo Fortress Way, the hero, he would have found Rudo's letter early as well. But that didn't end up happening somehow. So when I saw the hook shot and then when I found the Rudo's letter later on, I was like really scared. I thought I had lost for sure. And then also, I guess the hook shot gives you forest access really early, which leads to like long shot and stuff. So it just seemed like early Gerudo Valley was like really good here. So see, I was really sad about it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We really thought you were going to get punished a lot, because there was just so much in that child.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, at least for me, I feel like he kind of got bailed out also at strength.
Oh yeah, the strength. Yeah, I was kind of aggressive with my skulls, but I wasn't pushing them like extremely hard. Yeah, I guess I was trying to leave open the possibility of finding another strength somewhere. So that was really nice. Yeah, and then also the Gerudo Valley hint saved me a lot too, because who knows when I would have ended up checking that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true. And finding the hookshot early for Neff made him like rush for Skull Mask, had the strength, went to Forest, and that was also very good for Skulls. So ended up not paying too much, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. Yeah.
So Nephistoss, how did you feel when you found hookshot in the valley?
I was really happy about that because we knew we had a strength on Skull Mask, so yeah, I had bow, I had hook shot, and I had the strength before Adult 1, so I was really good. I tried to do a nice routing with the river into forest, into, you know, all my early routing with Valley, with Dumpy Child, all of that, and it works well. But yeah, when I saw an empty bottle on Colossus, I wanted to forfeit because I was really mad about that. And I was not in the seed anymore after that because I skipped a lot. And I skipped GTG because I thought I was in the mud. And yeah, when I saw it was not Wotos letter, and I skipped GTG, I said I will do DC, Shadow, well, all of that before GTG because he will probably do GTG on the way. And yeah, it was on my last location. Sadly, it was we had four area, and it was the last one. So yeah, I'm not lucky at all. But yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it definitely came down to some kind of luck in the call you were making, and I think going into Shadow and DC was quite something because there was a chance that Saria was on all dungeons, and it could be locking Roto's letter. In this case, you would have gotten a huge advantage. So not too bad.
Yeah, but it's randomizer, so I mean, I was really happy about the seed until I found the bottle and I was not in. So yeah, I'm sad about this, about my lose, but I'm happy to leave this because I'm mad and I wanted to stop randomizer, by the way. So I tried to play as well as I could for Phoenix because I wanted a good match and I did what I could. But yeah, GG Phoenix, you deserve it. But yeah, the Valley int was really, I was mad too. But yeah, I don't know. I really saw Wutos letter on the top of Colossus. I don't know why I saw anything in the bottle. Like it was not white. It was like the color of Wutos letter.
Mm-hmm. Like a little beige.
Yeah, and that's why I rushed. Like I as hell when I got long shot because I could do water. I had the fortress domain, way of the hero, and I knew where RL was. So that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, but it's okay. As you said, it's randomizer, and I do believe you played very well.
Yeah, both you guys played extremely.
Mm-hmm. One thing we have thought about at the very end is Phoenix. On your first trip to GTG, you didn't go for a hookshot-less GTG, but in the end, there was a way with hover boots, without shield and without bombs, that apparently with the little chest you can get to the alcove. So it was possible to get Ruto's letter on your first trip. It was very technical though.
Yeah, that would have been nice. And yeah, I'm aware of that strat, but I think I tried it a couple times and it was like, it wasn't as easy as I was hoping. And I basically said, screw it. I'm only going to ever do hookshotless GTG if I have like a shield and bombs to ground jump, you know? But yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
would have
think
been really
it's
nice.
fair. What else do we have? I think yeah, we could ask Phoenix what motivated you to go back to GTG. Was it just high roll field checks?
I think, well, because I was already adult, I didn't really want to go bottom of the well. I just felt like that would have taken a little longer. And I feel like GTG is generally better than Shadow, but I think Shadow was a pretty reasonable play as well. I think, yeah, the combination of the Hyrule field checks, and then also I hadn't checked the Gerudo Valley Hammer Rocks yet in that way of the Hero Valley. So I think between those two things, that sort of motivated me to go back to GTG. Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't believe in the old dungeon requirement at all.
No. I mean, it was logical, all dungeons, but like I didn't think that was gonna really throw me off in any way. Because I had basically just like gotten all the items anyway at that point.
True. True.
I just have a question, but what was the fifth wave of the row?
Did you get Crater?
I got Crater, Fortress, Fire, and Domain.
Oh, Valley.
Yeah, Gerudo Valley.
Oh yeah, I missed riding it. Okay. Yeah, I just forgot to write it. Yeah. So apparently you got the strength on Frog 1 too?
Yeah, I got that domain Way of the Hero kind of early, and I wanted to rush that because I was really looking for a hook shot. And I had just picked up Song of Storms like as I was heading through CAC on my way to the river, so it worked out pretty well that I was able to get that strength upgrade around, I want to say maybe like 12 or 13 skulls. So at that point, I knew I didn't need to go for 30. So yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah. By the way, when I went to Frog One, I just played the Song of Storm because it was a muscle memory, and I realized I didn't have, so I just skipped it. And well, I had 28 skulls, so it doesn't matter. But yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy how that played out.
Yeah, that was really tough because at the moment that you played Song of Storms for the Frogs, you were like more than 10 skulls behind and had no hook shot yet. So at this point, it felt that Neff was so much ahead. But you reversed it a lot with that.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried really because like the silver gauntlets were for a foolish spirit, so I knew like I could just wait and do spirit as like my last dungeon and just slowly get those skulls. So yeah, I guess that's why I didn't push them that hard. But yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, that was a low 3 seed, so that's really not interesting to play, even to see. I don't know, but to play it's like you have all the game open for just Frutos Letter, and I can't do Ice Cavern, so I was like, I'm mad because I can't go to Ice, and it's my place. But yeah, I was really mad about that.
Yeah, that actually crossed my mind. I thought about how Neff likes to go to ice, and then I was like, wait, that's not an option. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, that's bad for me, but yeah. I don't know, maybe without Valley Int I could do GTG, but when I do Shadow, Well, and DC, I bail on GTG because you did three barren area, so if you did GTG, it was already over. So I did Fire, I did Volvadia, and yeah, was nothing about that.
Yep. Sadly, that's how it goes sometimes when everything is open. You're just looking for one thing. It comes down to being random.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be a really fast seat for me because I think I was like 2 hour. Maybe it was a 2 hour for me. If it was a Frutos Letter, maybe a little more, but yeah, it could be a just seat for me.
True.
Yeah, if this were a weekly race, someone probably would have got like a 210 or something.
I think I'm all good about questions. Lunar and Blue, are you guys willing to ask something else?
I think we kind of covered all the bases.
Yeah, I think I'm good. So I guess we'll wrap things up. Runners, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
No, I'm good. Just thanks for the restream, guys. I'm looking forward to watching the replay.
Awesome. Well, big shout outs to both our runners, PhoenixFeather and Nephistoss. Drop them a follow if you liked what you saw today. Also want to shout out my co-commentators today, Arthur Udini and Lunar Soap, and our trackers, Turksa and Tyler W. I couldn't do it without them. As far as coming up, we got the NA Weekly in an hour on ZSR main, so definitely come back for that. I think that's it. So thank you for joining us, and have a good night, everybody.
We'll see you guys.
Have a good night. Thank you, Blue.